Hey guys, it's Michael and Paul. Welcome back to our channel. For those of you that are new, we cover everything real estate from wholesaling, rehabbing, rentals, owner financing, new construction. Paul and I purchase properties in 44 states, and we primarily buy through online auctions, off the MLS, and from agents and wholesalers. In this video, we're going to cover owner financing and give a deal example. It's a great exit strategy in real estate investing, and personally one of my favorite.
Yeah, totally.
We call it cash flow, or cash flow without the toilets and tenants, basically.
Toilets,
yeah. So in this example, I'll kind of give you the high level explanation, and Paul will go into the numbers. But this property. Paul, go to the next page. Give a picture. This is in Northeast Pennsylvania, and we bought it at an online REO auction, and we purchased it. We're all in for about $50,000. And this house, if we put about $9,000 into it to make it mortgageable, so that way our exit strategy would be to sell to a conventional loan buyer, or an investor still can make money on it as a rehab or even a rental property. So we put the repairs into it, then we marketed it for $89,900. Again, we're all into it at this point at $59,000. And as we marketed, we had some interest, and then one person called us from our marketing and said, would you guys be interested in owner financing? We've done it plenty of times in the past. I said, sure. What do you have down and what could you afford a month? The beauty of it was he was able to put down $59,000 as a down payment. He didn't have the remaining $30,000 that we were asking for in the price. So Paul and I ran some numbers, figured out what his financial situation was, and we accepted the $59,000 down. And now I'm going to let Paul kind of take over the rest of the deal here.
Yeah, this was a no-brainer. What we stumbled on, Mike stumbled on. You don't find people putting $59,000 on a property too often, right? And want owner finance. This became a no-brainer owner finance for us. We created a note, we charged points to, we gave an 8.5% rate since he was putting so much down on his property. And over 15, $358.13 per month, which if you held it for the whole time period, 15 years, you're gonna make $64,463. Now, the other option is, if you want the cash up front and do it like we do a lot of these where we want to kind of like our wholesaling fee, we just sell the note, right? The note is $36,367 in total. If we sold it, we could probably at 95, we might be able to get par on this note because it is so low loan to total value compared to what he owes on a property, right? He puts such a chunk of change down, a note buyer is going to love this deal because they would love to take it back, to be honest with you. If it went bad, they would just take it back and then get rid of him and then resell it and make even more. But you see, at 15 years, $64,000, or you're going to sell it for at or near par, and you're going to make a nice little profit. The other option is, if you see here, option 2, if you wanted to create a first mortgage and a second mortgage, you could do that. Some investors like doing this, where they create the first, they sell the first, they hold the second, and that $800 or $890 loan becomes you permanently. You're getting money for the next 15 years or 30 years, however long you decide to amortize that. And you're also you're already made whole with $59K down, but now you're also getting a wholesale fee with the 25 that you're selling, probably for 23 or 24,000, and you're getting a long-term note. So you can be real creative with this if you want to. We're probably just going to move this thing. We didn't do a first and second on this. We just want to move it, take the money, move it into other vehicles here where we can make more money with it. But just think outside the box when we're financing. You're the bank, and you get it underwritten, and you put it with FCI note servicing or another note servicer, and it just becomes more and more valuable. I think we collected 3 payments on this one already, so now it's even more valuable. So getting par is probably something we're going to get with 3 payments made, that kind of money down. So it just gives you all kinds of options. Always keep in mind, like our initial thought was to just wholesale this property or sell it to an end user, basically wholesale it. But when this came along, hey, you can't look a gift horse in the mouth. I mean, this was perfect. You have anything you want to add on to that, Mike?
No, I mean, it's especially for the newer investors out there that only focused on wholesaling, you're leaving a lot of money on the table by don't let money be your hang up. There's plenty of opportunity out there, network with other investors that are private lenders, because if it's in a deal, close it. Don't try to assign the contract. There's a lot more money to be made without putting too much work and renovation. Example of this deal on this property. Because if we just look to us, buy and resell this property, we weren't making the spread that we just made, and we walked through here.
Yeah. I mean, this gives us way more profitability, and it gives you potential long-term profitability if you want to. But yeah, this was definitely the best way to do it on this deal. So we didn't want to do a big full-scale rehab up there. It was 2.5 hours away. Yeah. It can be a little bit more tedious to manage that. So we decided our highest best use is this, owner finance it, sell it out, and make some good money.
Yeah. Again, if this video is helpful, please like it and comment below if you have any questions about this property. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.